Hi, my name is Georgie and Nicolosi. I am a junior at Wheaton College in Massachusetts, majoring in visual arts and psychology, and I'm an intern at the Institute for Pan-African Cultural Education. I'm going to talk about overcoming fear of the unknown. I've always embraced new experiences. Going into this internship, I was unsure of what to expect. Arriving at my internship the first day, it was obvious to me I was the odd one out. I was the only white person. It would be a lie to say that this did not make me a bit nervous. I wanted to be accepted, liked, but I was coming into a space that was not familiar. At the beginning, the children in the program were cautious around me. That was most likely in part as I was a new face. Although I saw other new people of color come in throughout the program, and the kids warmed up to them faster than they did to me. I understood that. The children are growing up in a community where white people are few and far between. They were unsure of me. The younger kids under 8, I'd say, were far more willing to accept me. The older kids, however, kept their distance. The first time, I think I realized that some of the children definitely had preconceived notions of white people during the second or third week. A young girl, 11, was in a fight with a young white passing Hispanic boy. During this fight, she said, "I hate white people." I happened to walk into the room as she said this. It was not uttered at me, but it was obvious I heard it. Another instance was when my mentor had a cheese platter out. There were 2 types of cheeses and crackers, a very basic platter. One of the older boys saw it and said that it was white people's food. My mentor asked him why he said this, and he struggled to find an answer. These situations are the main ones that stuck out with me. Because the children were not exposed to many white people, they developed ideas of a white person that were inaccurate. I have talked to my mentor about this a couple times. She expressed to me how appreciative that she is that I am here. Her goal is to help the children grow and learn as much as possible. She wants them to see that just because a person may be another race does not mean they stick to stereotypes, and I agree with this. Race can be a tricky topic to discuss. The stereotypes the kids express were in no way as harmful as it would be if the roles were reversed. As a white person, I do not face the discrimination that a person of color does. I also have way more spaces accepting of me than a person of color does. I knew that coming into this program, and I wanted to be sure I did not make anyone uncomfortable. Instead, I wanted to show that I had something to offer. I come from a different background, and therefore have different experiences that I can bring into the internship. I have never been the minority in a space. It was a new experience and one that I am grateful to have had. Although I may have been uncomfortable at times, I was able to get a new and different perspective in life. Knowing to an extent what it feels like to be the odd one out gives me a deeper respect and understanding for everyone who's experienced that on a daily basis. I know my experience is coming from a perspective of a white woman, and therefore I will never feel what it's like to be a minority in a space as a person of color. My 2 siblings are Guatemalan, and I have heard from them times when they have felt that way, including during family functions. However, hearing stories and living the experience is vastly different. Going forward, I will always remember the discomfort I felt at the beginning of my internship, the fear of a new situation, the stereotyping of me based on my skin color, but also the fact that I was able to become a part of my internship, get accepted by the kids, my mentor, and the other staff. I will always remember what it's like to be the odd one out, how much I want to be accepted into a space. I will carry that with me and try to make sure I never let others feel that way whenever possible.